Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing your November love reading. Okay, yes, I'm late because I just didn't feel like doing it in the beginning of the month, but now with the full moon, I just felt it's time. And in tarot, time is fluid, so really it doesn't follow any calendar, clock, or anything like that. Whenever you're hearing the message, that is when you're supposed to listen to it. Okay, all right. So Sagittarius, this is for the star sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, star, sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, or Venus. And if this does not resonate with you, please check your moon, rising, Jupiter, or Venus. All right, so Sagittarians, let's see what's happening in your love life. What is happening with my Sagittarians in their love life? What is it? Sagittarius. Let's see, Sag. All right, here you go. Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign. Underlying energy is of the sun. So you have a lot of Leo energy also. Because what I see here is, firstly, you want some positive movement, okay? Some growth in your relationship. There is a sun here, which is a Leo card. Could be Aries also. There is strength here, which is again the Leo card. So that's why I said you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. So a lot of water, earth, and Leo energy in you. So, or you could be one of them. Sometimes you are like the Sag Sun, Cancer Moon, such kind of energy too. Now, Sagittarius, what I see is that you want a good start, okay? You want to rejuvenate your relationships, or you want to bring some positive movement forward, okay? Now what is happening is, you're the one, I feel, in the relationship, you've been a very giving person. Six of Pentacles as your energy tells me that you've been very giving, very reciprocating. If one thing was done for you, you would, do 10 things in return. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting for you. You've been very giving in relationships. But yes, with the strength here, it is like as if you are now trying to control your nature. You're trying to control the negativities inside you. Because sometimes you realize that when you give too much, you don't tell them, but you start expecting. Somewhere that expectation sets in. You don't want that. You don't want that. So you're kind of controlling yourself. There are times you could even feel frustrated because you're the one who has invested so much in the relationship. So it's like you're trying to build your strength to fight those, you're trying to resist those temptations, to fight those temptations, to, speak out for yourself. You're kind of taming yourself, okay? Or you could be attracted to somebody, you have been doing a lot for them, or you want to do a lot for them, you want to nurture that relationship, grow that relationship, but somewhere you're stopping yourself. Because you want to see how much the other person values this relationship apart from you. You know you value it. You know you're going to do it. But it's like you're controlling your emotions somewhere to see how much the other person is invested in the relationship. Okay? Now, when I see the other person, they have the Ace of Pentacles for you. So they have something for you. It could be they could have a small gift for you. They have a small offer for you, but definitely it's small, but it has the potential to grow more. This could be, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. But this person, again, with the Five of Wands, they have something small to offer you because they don't want to go all out into you. But they definitely have some resistance in their mind. They're resisting, they're fighting against people. So it could be that you have taken their fancy and their family doesn't like it, or their friends don't approve of you, so they're fighting them. Or it could be they're fighting their own temptations to get drawn to you, because they are definitely drawn to you. Ace of Pentacles. They want to start small, even if it's small, they want to start with you. So they will be, they're just fighting with others or themselves, uh, just to open up to you. Okay. Now, when I see the mutual, I see very emotional energy. It is the Chariot and the Hangman. So, Sagittarians, there's a lot of physical attraction. Though people say it's the devil, which is about passion, but I see the Chariot as the sexual undertone to it. Because Chariot not only means working on your, Chariot not only means working on taking control of your life in your hand, but it also means moving yourself towards more physical pleasures, or where your sex drive is taking you. Sexual drive does not mean always, pleasures of the bed. Sexual drive also means where you are driven to go if you want to reach where your destination. Okay? So that urge from inside, that I have to do this, I have to make those changes, I have to be more successful, I have to be more beautiful, I need to have a new look, I need to sport a new beard or get a new haircut. Such kind of things. Those are also the Chariot. So that is in mutual. So you both could be coming towards each other. This person with something very small for you, you are giving, but sometimes you tend to overgive. So you're trying to control that and let this person bring something for you instead of you forcing them to do something for you, because you have invested so much. And also the Hangman is here. So it's like, kind of changing, trying to understand the other person, changing your perspective, changing your lookout, including the other person. So you both are ready to understand each other. You both are ready to do things for each other. You both are ready to step into each other's shoes. And you both are willing to take control of the situation. Now, this is a very positive thing, Sagittarians. But this also can be a ego struggle. This could also mean control issues between you two. It could be you're controlling yourself because of that, because you're trying to not dominate. The other person is also bringing something very small to the table. They also don't want to overpower or dominate you. But deep down, you both want to dominate this relationship. Now, when both of you cannot be on the driver's seat, so if you both are trying to be on the driver's seat, this could also mean control issue. So for good, it is very good. It will be like you two coming towards each other, trying to understand each other, trying to do things for each other, because that is what you want. You want a positivity in your relationship. But on the negative or on the flip side, this could also mean a control issue. You could be having ego tussles or control problems with your partner or the person coming towards you. It's like they want to do things for you, you want to do things for them, you want things a certain way, their thought process is different, they want things a certain way. So that could be conflicting between you two. Okay, so Sagittarius, just be careful of this energy this month. Now let's see, I'm going to pull out 2 more cards from the Monology deck and see what is there for my Sagittarians, if there is any specific message, because there's a full moon. So I'm doing this because, let's see if the moon or the lunar if the full moon has any specific message for you. What is there for my Sagittarians? What is there for my Sagittarians? My Sagittarians. Alright. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo, which today is a full moon in Taurus, so another 5 months from now. So you're good enough. You don't have to overdo. Okay? You don't have to overdo in the relationship, Sagittarius. You're good enough the way you are. You don't have to give more to show that how much you care. You don't really have to do more for the person just to prove your point. Whatever you're doing, you're good enough. Okay? The other person, on the other hand, new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus would mean sometimes in the Taurian season, so a few months from now, there's definitely things are going to work out. Whatever they're bringing to you right now as a small offer, this is going to grow. As you approach spring next year, and while ending spring, going into summer, that's the time when you will see growth in this relationship. Okay? Your underlying message was a time for healing, the balsamic moon. So this definitely means this is healing. With the strength here, this is healing. The sun is healing. So this is about healing. This is about accepting your flaws, accepting you don't have to put on a show and overdo just for the other person's approval. Whatever you're doing, Sagittarians, you are good enough. Just give this relationship some time. If they're bringing in something very small for you, if they're taking that small step forward, let them continue with that. You will see the relationship growing and being better more, maybe by the time the Taurian season comes in. Okay? As Taurus season moves in, then you will see more clarity, more openness in the relationship. So sometimes around April is when you will see this relationship maturing, being more bigger. Okay? So all right, Sagittarians, this was your love reading for the month of November, and I'll see you with your end of the month check-ins as I do every month. Until then, take care, have fun, bye.